Today we are going to make Sri Lankan roasted and unroasted curry powder. Come, let's see what are the ingredients and how we are going to make it. So now let's see what are the ingredients we will be needing to make the unroasted curry powder. Ingredients and their proportions how we are using makes the best curry powder. So now here for the unroasted curry powder, I have taken 4 spoons of coriander seeds. 4 spoons, and here 2 spoons of cumin seeds. So same spoon you have to use. You can use cups or spoons, whatever you like, but I recommend to do in smaller quantities so that the freshness stays. So 4 spoons of coriander seeds, 2 spoons of cumin seeds, and half a spoon of fennel seeds. So this fennel seeds for the unroasted curry powder should be very less because it tends to give a sweetness to the powder. So, and then we need pandan leaves and curry leaves. So make sure you have proper proportions. So I have taken this spoon. I have used 4 spoons of coriander, 2 spoons of cumin seeds, and half a spoon of fennel seed, and with some curry leaves and pandan leaves. Since it's an unroasted curry powder, we are not going to roast anything excluding this pandan leaves and curry leaves, since I have no hot weather here, sunny weather to keep it under the sun to dry it. So I'm going to dry this in a skillet. Nicely roast it until it is crisp. Or if you have sunny weather and if you think you can dry it outside, you can keep it outside and leave it to dry without any moisture. Roast this until the leaves are crispy. I took out the curry leaves because they have dried easily. So now the pandan leaves. Once the leaves are dried well, you can see how crispier it is. Now let's transfer all these ingredients into a grinder or a coffee grinder or whatever you have, and powder it. Once this is done, you have to put all these into a very good airtight container to preserve the flavor of it. That's why I recommend not to do bigger quantities and to do smaller quantities so that it stays fresh. So now I have grinded the powder, unroasted curry powder, you can see. If you want a smooth powder, you can sieve this, and again you have to grind it and get a smooth powder. But this goes well. I use it this way. So this is the Sri Lankan unroasted curry powder. This is very good for your stomach since it's all good spices and you have not even added any chili or anything. You can use this in curries to enhance the taste, as well as it gives a healthier meal for you. So you can leave it for 1 or 2 minutes and put it into a airtight container so that it don't releases any flavors of it. So the Sri Lankan unroasted curry powder is ready. Now let's see how to make the Sri Lankan roasted curry powder. roasted curry powder, again you have to be very careful in what proportion you are using the. Here I have taken 4 spoons of coriander seeds, 2 spoons of cumin seeds and 1 spoon of fennel seeds. So for the unroasted one we used half a spoon. For the roasted one we are using 1 spoon. And then here I have taken some curry leaves and pandan leaves, and here I have taken cinnamon, cloves and cardamom. So these are the ingredients we will be needing. Now the tip is, most of them sometimes they put pepper as well, but pepper we can add separately. For some dishes we don't really need pepper, so I always add pepper separately, and for the roasted curry powder I don't add any pepper. So here the tip to make a tastier curry powder is, we have to roast this separately. Some people they roast together, all the ingredients they put together and roast, but we should not do that. We should roast this separately. Now we will see how we roast this separately and then grind it. But when you roast, you should be careful that it doesn't burn. Now this is nice and hot. I am going to add in the coriander seeds. Make sure you are near the stove when you are doing this. Don't try to do this and go anywhere. Don't leave it and go anywhere. Be beside and do it. And again do it in smaller quantities so that it stays fresh. Keep on stirring. Don't leave it. If you leave it, it will burn from down. So keep on stirring. Now I am getting a nice smell. At this point, quickly switch off the flame. And transfer this onto a plate. You will get a very nice smell. And let it cool down while we roast the other spices. Now I am going to add in again switch on the flame. And I am going to add in the cumin seeds. Cumin seeds cooks very quickly, so be very careful. While it starts changing its color, quickly switch off the flame and keep it for a while and transfer it quickly. Next, let's add the fennel seeds, and then goes in the cardamom, cloves and cinnamon. You can see the fennel seeds is changing its color. At this point, quickly switch off the flame. I can get a sweet flavor while I am roasting this because of the cumin seeds. Transfer this to the plate. And finally goes in the pandan leaves and curry leaves. So let's separately add the pandan leaves because it slightly takes a bit longer than the curry leaves to get dried. Once it has got heated up, then we can add in the curry leaves, maybe around 5 to 10 seconds, and then goes in the curry leaves. After further 5 to 10 seconds, just switch off the flame and leave it to roast in the heat of the pan. You don't have to switch on the flame for this. Now you can see the curry leaves and the fennel leaves are drying up very quickly. Leave it for maybe 5 or 10 minutes until the whole spices cool down a bit, and after that we can grind it in the grinder. Once this is nicely roasted, transfer this as well. Now I have transferred everything into the grinder and I'm going to grind this into a smooth powder. Now I have grinded well the roasted curry powder. Spread this to cool down for a while, not too long, just 1 or 2 minutes, and then quickly you can transfer it to the bottle or wherever you want to store it. So my roasted curry powder is ready. So my roasted and unroasted curry powders are ready. So in my future videos, you will see how I'm going to use these powders to make my curries tastier. Let me meet you with another interesting recipe. Thank you.